And welcome into the booth, everyone. We're in inning number 5 already with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And another foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch popped up. Franco trying to get there. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
High in the air down the right field line. Rousseau is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Verdugo is off at first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now it'll be Christian Vasquez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 2-2.
3-2. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. In the air to center. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brasso.
Next, it'll be Michael Brasso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, here is Manuel Margot. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls.
3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Swinging a looper to left. Bogaerts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Wade Boggs. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jeffrey Springs will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Darwinzon Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, Brandon Lau. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. So 1-2.
Ball inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Boggs has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in next, Wander Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lau on second. Arozarena at first with no outs. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff. Liner in there for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound, trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove, that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Matt Andriese comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Mike Zunino. Good battle. Count remains full. 3 runs already home here. Full count still. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 Boston error, and no one left on base. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Rays are out in front, 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. McGriff in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Alex Verdugo. Heading out towards shallow right. Rousseau will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Into the box, Manuel Margot, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Brosseau aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Up next, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1, here it is. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're on top 7-1. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last AB. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Two and two now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Brosseau is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Next, it'll be Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
I got the count 2-2.
Swing and a line drive. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Still even at 2-2. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 7-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Verdugo looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
To the plate now, Wander Franco.
Oh, that pitch was out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here's the 3-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So the next to bat will be Fred McGriff. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-1 home. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-1. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 1. Colin
attention,
McHugh
please.
will come on out of
Now
the bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
be
Tampa
appearing
Bay.
in his third game this
Number
season.
31, Colin McHugh.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Brosseau is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The designated hitter, number 34, David.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He bounced out last time up. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Popped him up. Longoria is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1.
Inside ball.
Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next up is Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Yonny Chirinos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.